Gang, good morning. And welcome on into an extremely, extraordinarily special episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. We've got the men's show, Zach Brangman, here on the show.
What's good, my guy?
What's up, my man?
How's it going, Brody? Thanks for having me on today.
Dog, I'm so pumped. It's
Let's
been like
get it. Hell yeah.
300 episodes in the making.
300, huh?
Yeah, we've been trying to chop this one up for a hot minute.
Yeah, bro, it's about time. Happy to be here.
Yo, hyped to make it happen. Memorial Day 2023 with the men's show. Zach is a industry mogul here in Las Vegas. The buyer for the world's largest dispensary. I am fairly convinced that there's nobody that buys more herb than Zach Brangman in the world. You know what I mean? This dude, we're talking pounds on pounds on pounds, probably tons. And
500 pounds a month, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it takes a quarter of a year to get to a ton of herbs. An actual ton, a metric ton.
It's a lot of marijuana.
Yo,
damn right.
So fucking lit. We are going to chat up with Zach about how his journey happened from like the first sesh the whole way to being a literal industry mogul here on today's special Memorial Day men's show edition of the show.
Men's show edition, I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
How you doing this morning? Feeling good?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm still waking up, but I'm here. Happy to be here. Sipping on
yeah.
my haha soda. If you don't know,
Ha-ha soda.
now you know.
Damn straight. Cheers.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
Yo, long ass drive to get here, huh?
Oh, it was a hike, man. Had to go all the way down the stairs. It was a trip, bro.
Drive the whole way down the stairs. Yo, we got both our animals chilling around. We got Vin and Binks. Shout out to the squad chilling by, and
They hanging.
I'm not normally a soda drinker, but we got these 10 milli ha-has. Shout out the squad at Planet.
Super fire.
Yeah.
If you haven't had them, give them a shot. Super tasty. Yep.
And show them the flower that we're smoking on today.
Yeah, so we got some bigs. We got a new product here. These are the new Medicine Bigs. Some big old chunky nugs. We got some Chloe and some Hawaiian.
Oh, this is fucking, these are straight up weed porn nugs. Like,
It's a hitter.
look at this fucking thing. Oh. That
Chunky.
is some unbelievable nugs. And the Chloe, too. Some absolute legends. These are some Tops Colas you can buy at Planet or Medicine.
Yep, available now. It's official. This Hawaiian, too, with that awesoming, man. It is fuego.
I think that's the one we should send on the show.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should send one of these nugs of Hawaiian.
That's good morning smoke right there.
Beautiful morning smoke. So excited to chop this up and roll it up with the original men's show. The buyer for the largest dispensary in the world, Zach Brangman, on the show this morning. Really quick shout out to WWnB University, the first ever cannabis college to boost your cannabis knowledge. You can use promo code Rolling Spoon to get 10% off your cannabis horticulture tuition or your cannabis business tuition, you name it. You can learn it about this wonderful plant at WWnB University, the first ever cannabis college to boost your cannabis knowledge.
And you got a lot of these spoons, man. How many collabs have you done now?
Dude, yeah, how about it? The Rolling Spoon, I think probably around 20 editions. I think we were at 17 like a little while back, but
Is this all of them right here?
a good bit of them. Shout out to all the homies. The Reefer Ranger spoon, the Medicine 420 spoon.
Yup.
Gotta roll this fabulous Medicine Hawaiian butterscotch with that, baby.
Oh, I love the 420 Medicine collab. This one's really sweet.
Got to. That one's my favorite one for sure. Over at the Trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Medicine
favorite track.
dispensary. Hell yeah.
Let's run it. Yo, so let's dive into the questions. What do you say?
Let's do it. Throw them at
So
me.
fucking pumped.
Let's get it.
All right, let's go. So, little Zach Brangman, we have to take it back to where, you're fully developed mogul now. Mogul mode men show.
Yeah.
Now. But let's take it back till long before
Let's take her back.
mogul mode men show. I want to hear about the first sesh. You know what I mean? Because at some point it shifted gears and went way, way out of control, or fell into control, actually.
Yo, it sure did. And honestly, it's kind of a trip because I was super against cannabis. I was like not about it for the longest time. Like I remember telling my buddies back in the day, if they smoke, that like we can't be friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm here to find a bunch of weed. Yeah.
You were the one that was like, damn.
I was that guy. Yep. I was that guy. And I was a late bloomer. I was 18 the first time I smoked. I was with all my boys, and it was just the right time and place. We were all in my house, and just got to it. Changed my life.
Mencho Jay there?
Little bro was there. Yep. He started smoking before I did. I want to say he was probably like 16, and I didn't start until I was 18. He's 2 years younger than me. So, yeah, man. Josh got it started, and yeah, it was a blast. It was my first time ever smoking. I had all my boys there, and like I said, it was a time and place. It's pretty sweet.
It sets the vibe, right? Like, it was definitely a great experience for your first time.
Oh, yeah. No, I was just laughing uncontrollably. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it. As soon as I tried it, I was like, this is it. I fucking love this shit. And now I'm here.
What was it? Was it a joint, or was it...
It was a joint. Yeah, the first time I smoked, it was a joint. I remember it was super harsh. It, like, wrecked my throat. I, like, didn't like it, but... Then I tried it, and I was like, well, shit, now I've tried it, and now I got to try to get high, because I didn't get high my first time. I didn't really feel anything. So the next day, I remember we went and rolled up another, smoked in the woods, and I was just cracking the fuck up. I just lost my shit. It was amazing. Yeah, I loved it, man.
Yo, it kind of separated it. You were like coughing your ass off the first time you smoked.
Oh, yeah, no, it was harsh. It was rough, for sure. But, man, best decision I ever made, and, yeah, like I said, now I'm here.
Literally never turned back. That was the beginning of an absolute phenom. So you were 18. No idea. That was right before you went to college?
Yeah, it was my senior year. Beginning of my senior year. I want to say it was after one of the football games, and had all the boys over and just got to it. Well,
so you were kicking boots and then taking a rip?
Yep. Yeah, I was on the varsity football team, so I had our game, and then after the game, had the boys over and got high as shit.
Yeah. Shout out the clutchest kicker in Minnetonka history, too.
Back in the day.
The fucking GOAT in the building. But, yeah, that's the vibe, right? Like, sometimes a really good first experience can set the tone for, like, the rest of... Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I got high for the first time and I was just cracking up, I was like, oh, this is it. Yeah, this is good shit.
It's a vibe setter.
Yo, it sure was, man.
Next thing you know, you're like, you're at college, kind of trying to like, that's where you like really figured out cannabis, right?
So I started trapping.
Yeah,
that's the truth. Yeah, so I started selling weed in college, and that's when I really fell in love with it too, and it's the whole business side of it and whatnot, and.
Because that's a lot of money in college.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I learned quick. You learn the business right away, and, like, I was making more money in college probably than I'm making right now, to be honest with you. You're not paying taxes and shit, and, like, bro, people were knocking my door every 5 minutes trying to come in for grams, ace. I got all the way up to, like, QPs and whatnot, but... That's where it all started, the gray market. Got to start somewhere, so... Literally. Got to feel for it.
I think most of us probably, the gray market, black market, whatever you want to call it. It's the best way to kind of integrate into the industry. And
absolutely. Oh, that's where everyone gets their start. All the OGs, for sure. Thank you.
And it, like, boosts the popularity, right? Everybody coming through the dorm. Fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But then transition us. So at some point, you went from the black market. How'd you get to Vegas in the cannabis industry? Because your first job here was Reef, correct?
Yep, that's right. Yeah, so I wanted to move somewhere legal, move somewhere rec, and just start selling weed legally. I wanted to be able to sell cannabis and enjoy the industry and have my parents be proud of me and not just like be a drug dealer and whatnot, you know? So
I love
moved out here and I applied at Reef and I remember going in there in a full suit. I wanted it so bad. I like got so swagged out. I asked for the GM and I sat him down. I was like, hey, like whatever I have to do to get this job, let me know because like I'm dying to have it. Like I really got to go for it. And they gave me a chance. They brought me on. I absolutely loved it. I worked at Reef for about a year and a half and got my start in the industry as a bud tender. And it was a blast, man. I absolutely loved it over there. It was a good time.
Fucking gangster shit. And as it progresses and flows, like you started going to work and then you saw this mega sign for a mega project for what is now one of the top cannabis companies in the entire world.
Yeah.
Planet 13 Holdings. Development, to be exact, because it's not just Planet 13. Medicine is not only one of the best flower companies in the state, but I work for the smaller dispensary that you buy weed for called Medicine.
Yep.
And I mean that's a mega transition from bud tending at Reef and then switching over to Planet.
Yep. Yeah, so kind of break it down for you. So I remember pulling up to work one day at Reef and I saw a banner over the building next door and it said, large dispensary in the world, coming soon. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm going to take a shot at that. So I applied over there, got a call a couple days later. I was like one of the first groups to get hired for Planet 13. Started Medicine 2 months before we opened Planet. And everything kind of fell into place. I bud tended there, absolutely loved it, sold a bunch of pot. I want to say I did 1.4 million in sales my first 2 years as a bud tender.
Dude.
Yeah. It was
whopping.
A lot of ganja. Oh,
wow,
yeah. It was booming.
1.4.
It was booming. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were good times. We were super busy back then.
You were averaging over 100K a month.
Just about.
That's Hall of Fame numbers.
Yep.
Hall of Fame bud tender numbers.
Oh, it was
for
huge,
sure.
man. It was huge. And then, unfortunately, COVID happened, and we closed our doors, went to strictly delivery, and I was our delivery dispatcher on the morning shift. I was dispatching about 1,000 deliveries every day, and it was some shit, man. Those were crazy times. Close the doors, delivery only.
So that kind of probably helped you transition. COVID helped you transition from...
It did. It helped me grow, for sure. Yeah, just that change of pace really helped push me up the ladder. So they gave me a chance. They made me, manager of that morning shift, saw my hard work, and eventually got me a position on the marketing team.
The marketing team, dude, that's when we met. You were running literally all 12 Instagrams for fucking...
It was 8 Instagrams, 6 Facebooks, our LinkedIn page, our investor website, and that was only a portion of the job was running social. Yeah, I had a lot on my plate for sure. It was a busy position, and I didn't get hardly any credit for anything. It was rough, but now that I switched over to the buying team, it's been a world of difference. It's been a dream. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, so just to he's the most humble of dudes, all the role gangsters. You literally probably not follow Zach in all of his endeavors, but for those who don't know, Zach buys all the weed you can buy at Planet 13, Zach buys first. So he'll buy the SKU of the full lot. You do your cost analysis, how much it'll sell for the store, how good their previous products have been selling. And then you turn your research into action and you pack both Planet 13, the world's largest dispensary, and my personal humble little trap, my workplace, Medicine. You pack us with the best products in the state.
Appreciate
it's
that, bro. I'll try.
I wanted to hear about what's your, as you've worked your way into the position, what are some of your favorite products in the Las Vegas market? The easy flippers, the easiest to flip.
So one thing I always say is half my job is buying the products, the other half is selling the products. So if product doesn't sell itself, you have to do all the sales strategy, all these different techniques, all these different promotions and whatnot. My boss always tells me there's one thing I can never say, and it's, hey, this product won't sell. So there's always ways to push it, always different ways to move the product. So my number one right now, I got a little bit of bias, but the Medicine rosin. I'm a huge dabber. All I smoke is rosin. I've smoked all the rosins out here in the legal market, and Ours is just top tier, man. It's just absolutely fuego. It's just got the perfect consistency, color, taste. It's A1, man. Absolutely
It's not
love it.
harsh.
It's not harsh. It's clean. It's pure. It's all been smoking recently, so we're spoiled over there, man. We got some good stuff.
Easily the best concentrates in the market
100%.
here.
No, absolutely. Dumbfire. If you haven't tried them, get after it.
Dude,
Test them out.
Yeah, if you haven't tried the Medicine Live Rosin, that's the best concentrate I've ever had. You know, all the different flavors. We got to make some Hawaiian Live Rosin soon. These would have pressed into
We'll have to squish some ourselves. Make some flower rosin.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Hell yeah, you got the press. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. That's the fucking shit. You know, honestly, it's great to buy the products. It's great to sell the products, but honestly, what you've been able to do for the company, you don't get enough credit for. And I love getting to observe your work from the house. We're roommates. We both live here near the Spoon Studio upstate, right above us. And
my dog.
Yeah, it's great to see. What's like? So we chatted about how you've reached this massive point in the industry. What's like? What are some things you'd like to check off your list in the future in the industry?
Well, this is still just the beginning for me. I got big dreams, man. So it's cool to be here for sure, but I never feel content. I always want more. I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword. You know, it's good and bad, but I want to own my own business. I want to run something. I want to own it myself. I want to run my own shop one day. So that's definitely the end goal. Minnesota is about to go rec, so I definitely have opportunity there, but I don't know, man. I love Vegas. I love it out here. So maybe one day just owning my own shop. That's really the end goal. That's what I'm shooting for.
Yo, you would fucking kill it. You know, you will, cuz I know you will. And it's great to get this time stamp, cuz I guarantee that's a fucking fact. You're probably, I would definitely say with confidence, you'll have multiple. But you know, one step at a time. I've been loving your journey. You're very meticulous and calculated with your steps, and definitely one of my favorite role models here in the state. And yeah, we'll be riding together. I don't think this will be the last time on the show. A little intro of the men's show on the Weekday Wake and Bake. Been a fucking banger. Super hyped to have finally got you on. But we have one last thing to get over. Your first quick rips.
Quick rips.
They're 5 rapid fire questions that we put together for the guests.
All right.
Don't think about it too much. Just, you know, whatever first comes to mind.
All right. I'm pretty stoned, but we'll see how this goes.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
We got quick rips with the men's show. Zach Brangman on the show. Let's fucking dive in. Question number 1. Your favorite terpene?
Terpinolene.
Terpinolene. Whoa.
Yeah,
Shout out
flavor,
sativas.
the high. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tastes great.
Yep.
2. Favorite Las Vegas casino resort?
Favorite Las Vegas casino resort? Circa. Definitely Circa. Stadium swim, the pool, the whole experience. Circa.
The Circa rocks. Yeah. Question number 3. Out of all the consumption methods, what is the one you prefer the most?
Just dabbing out of a rig. Just straight up torching that nail. Just old school hitting a rig and yeah, straight dabbing it up, bro. That's my go-to.
As you should. You got the best setup I've ever seen.
Hell yeah, appreciate that.
Number 4, your favorite munchie.
Favorite munchie? Ooh, definitely Reese's. I fuck with Reese's. I've been trying so hard not to eat candy, but when I get stoned, I need some fucking Reese's.
They're lethal. It's like the divine ratio.
There's something about them. I can't stop.
They really done did it. All right, last but certainly not least, you can have a sesh. You're torching up the banger with some Medicine Live Rosin with anybody in human history, alive or dead.
So, ideally, my number 1 is Wiz Khalifa. I'm a diehard Wiz Khalifa fan. Still listen to all of his music. Have since the day I started smoking weed. So Wiz Khalifa's number 1. But to be honest with you, I remember seeing a photo of this sesh, and it blew my fucking mind, bro. I saw a photo of Wiz Khalifa, Seth Rogen, and Snoop Dogg smoking together. That is my ideal sesh.
What
if I could
the
smoke with
fuck?
anybody, Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, and Seth Rogen. Yeah.
You just
Real
travel
shit.
back in time and get into...
I
What
would
the
do some
fuck did
shit,
they
bro.
talk about?
I don't know, but I'm sure it was heavenly.
That's
Like,
a
I can't
billion-dollar
I can't even
conversation.
imagine. Yeah, I'm sure it was fucking amazing. Yeah.
That's legendary.
Yeah.
Couple of legends in that smoke. Couple of legends in this one. Absolutely ecstatic to have had the original Men Show on the show. And
for having
definitely,
me.
yeah, won't be the last.
Oh yeah.
But
Just the first.
yeah.
You got that right. Yeah.
Love watching the journey, homie. You got absolute ride or die in me and all the Roll Gangsters tuning in, because we know that y'all been knowing Zach for a while. We've been pumping this shit up for a hot minute, and super hyped to make it happen.
Hell yeah.
Cheers to
Thanks
it,
for
my
having me.
man. And happy Memorial Day. Shout out to all of the veterans service members. We really, really appreciate your service, giving us the freedom to, trap the herbs. And yeah, we got a little discount code over at Medizin for all the veterans. Would absolutely love to hook you up with some fresh. These bigs are unbelievable. I don't know about them, but maybe something a little more modest. But love all the veterans. Happy Memorial's Day. Love to Vinny and Binksy, the mascots of the show. And, of course,
My guy.
the Mentionator himself.
Hell yeah. Thanks for having me, bro.
My man, it was a fucking pleasure.
Hell yeah.
Shout-
Anytime. I'll be
Roll
back.
Gangsters. The
All right,
man
Roll
Zach.
Gang. Y'all take it easy.
My man. Mwah. See you tomorrow.